We're here at the lovely Holy Family Parish, who's hosting us for Focus 11 today.
Schools from all over the diocese here to talk and how are we going to focus in on God.
Focus 11 is a particular grace-filled time when young people are either 11 years old or around that age, or 11th graders. Their hearts are very open to receiving a call from the Lord.
I came to learn about what God is calling me for
and to follow His teachings.
I'm here at Focus 11 to learn about God and learn about how I can be a better version of myself.
And to build a relationship with Him and be able to connect with Him on my journey in life.
The reason we're doing this is to help these kids focus that God is the center of everything.
First we had Mass and it was a lot of fun with the bishop.
Then we did a decade of the Rosary. We also got to do adoration.
I really felt really blessed to be able to go to adoration and get to be in the presence of our Lord.
I think it was a really fun chance to learn more about God and the different vocations I can choose from.
I think the first question, if you are trying to find out if God is calling you, is what does your heart say first?
In the Gospel, Jesus calls Lazarus by his name and calls him out of the darkness into the light. He's calling each one of us by our names.
It's like this magical thing that happens to you. It's like when God calls you.
I'm waiting for what God is calling me for. I have no set thing I want to be when I grow up.
God is probably calling me to always listen to Him and pray with Him and help serve everyone in our community.
It's super important that at an early age we start to ask the question, what's the most important thing in my life?
My family has always encouraged me to be with God, so that's my main roots, and also my school. I really love my school.
I think it's important to say yes to God because He's the center of our lives.
My religion teacher, who's really amazing, teaches us every day about how we can grow closer to God and learn about all of His people.
It is important to say yes to God because He chose you for a reason and a purpose.
If we want to go to heaven, we always need to be close to Him.
That's why we focus on the 11s here in our diocese.
If you have first this attraction, even if it's a wonder, a concern, but something that says, I want to get out of the boat, I think that's the first sign that you have a calling.
It's easy to distinguish the Lord's voice from other voices because it'll be a voice of love.
The path I want to follow is to pray and connect more with God and kind of follow Him and make sure I can have a more clear path of what I want to do when I get older.
There's nothing better than saying yes to Jesus because He'll make whatever you pick the best.
The call of the Lord is always a call to life. It's a call to heaven. It's a call to the most abundant freedom that we could ever hope for or want for ourselves.
I think it's good to serve while being a priest because it's what God calls us to do.
We need priests. We always need more priests because they give us the sacraments, they give us the Eucharist. And so without the priesthood, we don't have the Eucharist. And so we need men who are brave, who are called by God and willing to lay down their life in service. And then we also need religious sisters just as much. We need women who will be prophetic witnesses of the gospel, who will give themselves as brides of Christ, as a witness of love for the whole world.
There isn't anything that we can do with our lives that's more purposeful or more important, that gives us more meaning in our lives than to follow the Lord.
And without Him, we would not be here.
Everyone in our world is a child of God, so we should treat everyone kindly and with respect.
Whether you're Catholic or not, you're going to hear the Lord calling you because you belong to Him.
Be brave, jump out of the boat, come be with us. It's the best life.
But the Lord doesn't need us to be useful. He just needs us to love and to be loved.